This might just be like a very insane rumor to spread, but I have a gut feeling that Cassidy might be moving to Maui. Here's why. So Nine of Nelson's just announced that they're moving to Hawaii. And well, as you guys may know, Cassidy films all her videos with her younger siblings. And honestly, I feel like without her younger siblings in her videos, she might not be as successful as she is. That's just a hot take, don't come for me. And I am really not trying to hate or anything, but let's be honest, when she films with Paisley, Presley, and Elsie, her videos do very well. Granted, she does very well on her own and her videos get tons of views regardless. But if we're being 100% transparent, her content does extremely well when she does these Sephora videos with her younger siblings, or any video for that matter with her younger siblings. I just think there is no way that she will stay behind in Utah while the rest of her family moves to Hawaii. One, she seems very family oriented, and two, like I said, content. And I know they're rich to be flying back and forth from Utah to Hawaii, but I'm not surprised if we're going to see Just Cass release a video titled Moving to Hawaii or something of the sort. Also, I just think it's insane not to assume such. I've seen some mixed reviews about Cassidy staying behind in Utah while the rest of her family moves to Hawaii. Some people are like, oh well, now she can't exploit her younger siblings, while others are concerned about her content. I just think personally, there's no way she's not going to move, you know? But what do y'all think? Be sure to let me know in the comments down below. So Presley and Brennan break up, but this breakup is confusing because now they're claiming that they never actually dated and were just friends and had their fans fooled that they were dating. Because you see, Presley and Brennan would post content like this all over social media, cozy and cuddled up together, and fans speculated that they were dating. But I guess this was just another clout-chasing relationship for views. Now, apparently the reason they broke up is because Brennan was Snapchatting another girl. But since they technically weren't even dating, Presley didn't want people thinking or assuming that Brennan was cheating on her. So she made the statement, "We were never dating, only talking. We are now only friends due to various reasons, not because of the screenshots that were faked and posted by that girl. Me and Brennan are now friends due to reasons, and this happened yesterday before I knew anything about this video. I don't know if Brennan was snapping her, nor is that my business."
Literally, I do not care if anyone snaps Brennan. It's not my business. It's not my problem. I don't care if he snaps anyone. Don't care if he talks to anyone. It's not my problem.
So this girl will name her Anonymous. She's being accused of faking screenshots and pretending to be Presley. Now fans are mad at Anonymous for ruining a relationship between Presley and Brennan. But according to Presley, she was never dating Brennan. So is Anonymous really a homewrecker?
Hey, your fans are asking, are you dating Brennan?
No, we're not dating. We're just talking.
Are you dating Paul?
Paul's my best friend.
Shout out to this bestie who tagged me in this juicy tea on TikTok. If you want to shout out in the video, tag me in some tea on TikTok at NNT Abbie _. Okay, it's fair that I get this question asked a ton on my videos because I do make a lot of videos about Nine of Nelsons. But do I hate the Nenfam? Absolutely not. Guys, all of these videos are requested by you guys, and honestly, I try my best not to give my own personal opinion in the videos I make for you guys. These videos are just popular topics that my subscribers want me to talk about, and I talk about them in the video. Nothing is personal. I also get this question a lot, and it's honestly because they are the most relevant and popular influencer family currently. And this question actually relates to my next one. I don't make videos about Nora Sense anymore. Well, one, because honestly, I feel like the Nora Sense do a very good job at keeping their private life very private. There isn't too much drama to talk about. They literally don't let you see the things that are done behind camera, and we only know what they allow us to know. Like all the petty fights on their videos. But besides that, that's all. They keep their friends, their love lives, etc. very private. So there's not much tea to spill. And like back in the day on my channel, yeah, they were a bit messy on social media. So there was so much tea and gossip to talk about. But now I think the Nora Sets know exactly what they're doing on social media. And props for them. They're keeping their lives private, and I respect that. So Paisley responds back to the people who are body shaming her in Cass's video. So you guys don't know what's been going on. Cassidy posted a video with Paisley and Presley. People were commenting on Paisley's body. So people are body shaming Paisley for wearing this dress, and it's insane. She's like 14 years old. Why are we doing this to her? So Cassidy posted this video on her TikTok, and people are just being very, very awful towards poor Paisley. But of course you have people like this in the comments. Paisley, are you pregnant? Paisley posted this video on her TikTok with the caption that reads, "Imagine the impact your words have. Before you comment on someone's body, be kind, body positivity, think before you speak." She also posted this on her TikTok story, us dancing off the comments. She's only 13 years old, and I'm so glad she took a stand and spoke up about this. It is never okay to comment on anyone's body. So I was just sitting here thinking it's been a hot minute since the North released another song. And it was also hinted or rumored that Naz and Saki were actually going to release a song together, but that never happened. Then it also got me thinking there were so many songs that they were going to release but was never released. I have a few of them I want to play for you guys. Let me know what y'all think of them.
I need to be fancy, 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 as long as I'm fancy. Fancy, 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 I am the queen of fancy. I did that wrong, I'm gonna have to do it again.
Gonna win, say bubble. Guess what? I'm here to beat ya. You win every single eating challenge, but I'm sick of that. I'm sick of coming second. I wanna win this. No, snaps full of pets. Pets. Pets hatch eggs and collect, collect, collect.
Colors, colors, blue, red, green. Colors, colors, orange and pink. Colors, colors, wonderful colors. I love colors.
Honestly, all I want is for the North to release another banger because it's been too long. Y'all, Gigi is confusing everyone. I guess she moved on from Maddox because now she's chasing after Paul. Yeah, Paul Too Real. So Paul posted this video and he's like saying someone's name and everyone's assuming it's Gigi. But Gigi makes a little video of her own and says this. And everyone's assuming it's also Paul because there's 4 lines and it could also mean Paul because P-A-U-L. Paul. That makes sense, right? But now I'm extra confused because she also posted this TikTok and she's singing along to Bad at Love by Halsey, and everyone knows that's a very song. And she's singing along to the part where it's like Halsey singing about all the girls that she missed an opportunity to date or be with. So is this Gigi coming out? I'm so confused. Which takes me back to that one time where Tiffany Smith, aka Piper's mom, exposed Piper on a live stream and said this.
I love these things.
Yeah, I really hope when Piper's 18, she gets one of these. Did Gigi just expose Gavin and explain why they broke up in the first place? So you guys may know, Gigi and Gavin casually dated a few months ago, but they had a very tragic breakup. Gavin's mom actually got involved and everyone is blaming her for the reason these two broke up. But it seems like there's a whole different side of this story. Gigi calls someone out on her TikTok and says that they actually cheated. Well, she didn't quite say that. She posted this video that says, once a cheater, always a cheater. But before she posted that video, she posted this video. And she's clearly talking about Gavin. She also says that the relationship between her and Gavin almost ruined her life. In other Gigi news, Gigi and Harper are still fighting over Maddox. So Harper posted this video, what does she have on me? Brunette hair, and tags Gigi in this video. And Gigi actually reposted it. She also captioned it, his type at Gigi. Big Nami might be official, guys. So is Tsunami dating Biggie? Well, Tsunami posted this TikTok and it says, my boyfriend is in a band, he made a song for me, and we all know that Biggie made She's So Pretty for Tsunami. But obviously this isn't enough proof. Well, Tsunami actually shares a picture of Biggie in her video. She covers it with another photo, but if you zoom in, it's this picture of Biggie at the beach that went viral last year. And if that's not enough proof, she's also seen wearing a C necklace in this video she posted on TikTok. And we all know C stands for Biggie Norris's real name, which is Coda. And in this video, she's lip syncing to a song that says, Baby Come Home. Could this be referring to Biggie? Could this also mean that the Norrises were in California visiting Familia Diamond and Tsunami? Because they did mention about traveling to the US this year. What do y'all think about all these speculations? Be sure to let me know in the comments down below. So this story was actually shared on Reddit over a year ago by a user I will remain anonymous here on my channel. Now, allegedly, this story is about Everly from the LeBrant fam. Not sure how true this is, but that's what everyone was saying in the comment section of this story. I met the child of an influencer and she's mortified about her info being online. I'm in early childhood education. Most of the children I work with are still in diapers, which is fine. Toddlers are my jam. Child Care Center is actually attached to a K-12 Catholic school. They've asked if I would mind teaching the early child development elective, which I jumped at. This semester, I'm teaching the oldest daughter of somewhat famous YouTube family. I didn't recognize her, but one of her friends brought it up, so I picked her brain about it a little. To say she hates it would be another statement. She has a good attitude. When I first asked her about it, she told me to go watch some of the videos, which were at their peak 10-ish years ago, so I did. Guys, her entire early life is online. One of the first videos when I put her name was Names Potty Training Update. I can't even imagine how humiliating this must be. No, potty training is perfectly normal thing, but for someone to be able to put in her name and pull up videos of her life, her house, her room, her family, her literally learning to use the bathroom, her weaning, her mom decided on extended nursing because it was controversial and generated clicks. And influencer culture has only gotten worse. She even said her mom is an Insta mommy now because that's where the clicks are. I feel pretty awful for these kids. In 5 to 10 years, we're going to start seeing a lot of them. These kids are going to be incredibly embarrassed. Their entire lives are online or incredibly narcissistic. Of course, people in the comment section for some reason were assuming this was about Everly from the Fam. Also, this post that was shared on Reddit was under the Fam snark page. So I guess that makes sense why people are assuming it's her. What y'all think? Be sure to let me know in the comments down below. I met the Norsets when I went to Australia, and all of them were nice, but I must have caught Saber on a bad day. I really didn't do anything, and she must have been late for something because she rushed a photo, and I saw Biggie and Naz look at each other because they knew she was going to be rude. Not saying she was. She probably had a good reason not to want to meet with fans. I met Brent from Emp, and he was like so rude. He doesn't act like you think he would. I asked, can I get a pic? And he said, get the F off me. I believe this one because I heard Brent is actually a jerk. I met Kathy from Candy Apple's Dance Center and asked for a photo, and she was super rude about it. She said, I mean, I guess, but make it quick because I hate photos. And then my friend met her at a restaurant and she said, OMG, I'm dancing at the comp, you are Kathy. And Kathy said, okay, I don't really want to take a photo anymore. And we beat her studio anyway. I'm not surprised Kathy's a jerk too. My long distance friend does dances in America, and she met this YouTube channel daughter called Haley. She's from Life as We Gomez. And Haley and my friend were both at a dance comp, and Haley said something mean like our dance team is gonna win, but quite rude. And then in the end, Haley's team came second and my friend's team came first. I met the Rupka twins. Sam was really nice, but Tegan was annoyed with people coming up asking for photos, but they were actually pretty nice. I met Amelia from Jonathan Jolly, and dang, she has a ton of weird stories what her dad makes her do.